Hello and welcome to the calculator guide video on the Casio fx-CG100 unboxing. This is the calculator here, the Casio fx-CG100 Graphic. This is the UK version. I actually got mine from sciencestudio.co.uk and I'll leave a link in the description, and if you want to purchase yours from there for an extra very small charge, you can also get your name engraved on the back of the calculator as well. Let's go ahead with the unboxing. So you can see that there is the exam modes for the UK and the IB exams, recommended for A and AS level, higher grade and the International Baccalaureate. It is certainly a suitable and useful calculator for those qualifications, especially for A and AS level. And you can see on the back here it says complies with the Joint Council for Qualifications exam regulations, permitted for use in UK exams. You can see the exam boards listed there. I can't really comment on international exams, but my guess is probably if the CG50, the previous iteration of graphic calculator, was permitted, then the CG100 is going to be permitted for those exams as well. You can see included accessories, startup guide, protective hard case, and 4 AAA alkaline batteries, non-rechargeable. Let's unbox from the bottom here. Now this could have been where it was accessed to do the engraving. Got the batteries here provided, so these are the AAA alkaline batteries. Let's take out the calculator. So you can see on the back there, just about in this light, we can see the calculator guide engraved on the back there, so you can get yours engraved too. We've got some information leaflets here. There's the startup guide, and then information related to probably like the warranty and the recycling and such. So we'll just leave those at the side there. Now you can see that it's the hard cover case for the CG100, very similar to the most recent iterations of Classwiz, such as the 991CW model. The tab at the top pulls forward, and you can lift the case off there. At the moment we've still got the screen protector on there, and we can see that we've got the circular buttons. Generally the feel is okay, so let's just unpeel the screen here. And there we go, there's the calculator. Let's just load up the batteries. There is an option actually when you start up the calculator to use rechargeable batteries as well, so that could be an option, because I do find that certainly graphic calculators tend to go through batteries pretty quickly compared to scientifics, particularly the ones with a solar panel obviously have a much longer duration, so certainly is worth considering once the provided batteries are finished, getting some rechargeable batteries. Let's fit the battery pack back in, and here we go, we're starting up. I'm going to select English as the language, and then country. I haven't really explored this too much online, but I think that there's a slightly different menu configuration depending on what country you select. I'm going to select United Kingdom, so comment below if you've noticed what key differences there are between the international versions, US versions, United Kingdom version, etc. Backlight level, you can see increasing and decreasing. I'm going to leave that on the middle setting there by default. Power properties, let's leave auto power off on 10 minutes, backlight on for maybe a little bit longer than 30 seconds, let's go for a minute. And then select the batteries. We've used the standard alkaline batteries here, and there's the option for rechargeable batteries that you can use. And here we are. We're in the menu. You can see UK displayed at the top there. We've got it in the UK settings. We can see the home menu here. Slightly different because I've only done one video so far, which was using the US emulator, although I think the UK emulator is available now. It's certainly a slightly different layout of the apps here, but I think all the apps are the same. We've got calculate mode, equation next, distribution statistics, then graph and table. I don't know if they've looked at the frequency with which students use the different modes on here, but I would certainly suggest for A-level these seem to be pretty much in order of typical use, or the most useful ones are coming first in the home menu. See at the bottom there we've got exam mode. It's going to be a calculator that I'll certainly be exploring over the next few years, and exploring how we can use that to help us in the exams, and how to get the best use that we can out of the calculator. It seems to be initially to be an incremental improvement on the CG50. It's a little bit less bulky. I quite like the design of it. I know the round buttons are a bit divisive. The tab navigation buttons are very good, very useful on there. It's much easier to navigate than the CG50. I think a lot of teachers and students are going to get along with the CG100 a lot better than the CG50. That sort of user friendliness is a little bit better with this. So looking forward to exploring this calculator in the future. Don't forget to like and subscribe so that you can watch those future videos. But that's it for this video. Thank you very much for watching, and I shall see you next time on the Calculator Guide.